I do contracting work. I work for my father. Um, we repair homes, and I'm already going through a divorce, and Subways has always been my comfort food. On November 1st at 2 o'clock, we went to Subway in San Marcos off of Luling, and I got a sandwich, and the first bite was okay. I bit into something hard, but I thought I didn't think anything of it. The second bite, I felt something hard, and I felt a crack at my molar up here. I thought, you know, I don't know how that's. I didn't know what to think. All I knew is I was in severe pain. I couldn't think. So I spit out my sandwich, and I see my tooth, and I actually have it here with me to this day still, and I even have the olive pit. Um, I don't know if you can see it. There we go. And then there's my tooth, about a quarter or half of my molar, and I we also do upholstery work at the gym. We repair, the fabric, uh, the leather to the equipment, and cat please, and, I was 4 months into my progress. I'm trying to keep my mind healthy, keep my body healthy, and I had a specific diet. Because of my tooth cracking, it put me into a depression. I haven't been able to eat right correctly. I haven't been eating. I've lost about I was 109 when I started, and I was so close to 120. I think I'm back down to 109. I haven't been able to weigh myself lately. I don't know for sure, but I just know that I have lost 4 months of my progress since November 1st. And, the staff and the manager has witnessed. I even have the accident report, and they told me this is what they told me. They said, "Go to your nearest dentist, get that fixed, and we'll have our insurance contact you to pay for damages. They'll pay for the whole thing." And I thought, "Okay, great. Well, I have to go to work, but because of this, I gotta stop my job, drive back from San Marcos all the way back to my town, and that's about a 45-minute drive." I missed work that day. Went to my dentist, told them what happened. They called because they can't do anything unless there's a verified payment. They called the number to the manager, which I still have, and this is what they told them, and they told me they said they can't do anything about it until insurance contacts me. And I thought, I'm not thinking, I went with it. I thought, okay, that I'm okay with that as long as, within a week, because it shouldn't take insurance that long. And um I did I missed the day of work. Uh well, that was November 1st. And about a week later I messaged the manager asking, hey, what's the status? Yada yada yada. Nothing. So I called him the next day. He explains to me, and I went with it. I thought, okay, that makes sense. Well, it's been 5 weeks. Now it's been a month, and I still have my text messages to the manager. He has not responded at all. At this point, I've been calling lawyers. No one's been willing to take my case. I did call one for information, and he told me this is what he told me. He told me that the lawyer that they have been stalling, they have been avoiding, and it doesn't make sense. I need to get the procedure done in order for the insurance to know how much the cost of the damages are. And I thought, yeah, that makes sense. I haven't thinking obviously, but I went to go back to I called the dentist and I explained to them what happened. Hey, this is what I'm told. This is the lawyers, and they told me unless there's verified paperwork, they can't do anything about it. And they offered payment plans, and I just kind of I guess, shut down for a moment. So I mean, I thought about doing the payment plans and then just sending them the bill at the same time for lawyers, and I don't know at that point. So I just kinda it's kinda hard to think when you haven't been eating properly, and all I want is, well, I want everyone to know how avoidant how avoidance, that Subway of San Marcos is. I just want my tooth fixed. I wanna be able to eat right again. I guess pretty much what any other person would say. I want just I've called everyone, and haven't gotten really much of any progress. I've even been losing sleep over this or to enjoy this. I mean, and I get it. I know there are people that have hurt teeth and struggle every day, and we don't realize how many things we do take for granted over one little tooth. It's hard. It's even hard to brush your teeth when anything gets stuck up there. I even thought about taking this to the social platform TikTok, but I didn't want to be one of those, with the whole article. And so because I have left a review on this customer before, but it wasn't that big. It's just kind of like oh, this was bad service. But when I received this email, well, I guess I hope that everyone does know that if an accident happens, stay on it, keep going, because eventually something will happen. And I hope, honestly, I'm not for people getting fired for things, but for the manager of Subway, Blue Links, and Marcus, I hope he knows that it's not the end, and I'm not happy, and that I hope they will be paying for the damages. And he even said it when he went to go check the olive pit container, and he was just finding the amount of olives in there, half of it were pit. And I hope it shows in the camera that shows him going through the olive pits, but I honestly don't know how. I just want my I just want to go back to a healthy eating habit, go back to the gym, and